The economic costs of schizophrenia are considerable. A 2012 report published by the London School of Economics and Policy found that the annual societal cost of schizophrenia in England is £11.8 billion, which equates to around 15.3 billion US dollars or 20 billion Australian dollars. So, what sorts of expenses are associated with schizophrenia? First, let's look at the distinction between direct and indirect costs. Direct costs refer to the resources that are used to treat or support an individual with an illness. Indirect costs refer to the value of the production that people with schizophrenia and their carers are unable to produce as a function of either their illness and/or early mortality as a consequence of the illness. In terms of direct costs, we are looking at health sector costs, ranging from visits to the GP all the way through to hospital admissions. For someone living with schizophrenia, it's quite likely that across the course of their life they are going to spend time in a hospital as part of their treatment or management of their illness. Another direct health sector cost is medication. Other direct costs include expenses related to accommodation, for instance the provision of crisis care and supported care, and the involvement of services or agencies such as employment support services. The indirect costs of schizophrenia are not as immediately obvious. The biggest indirect costs associated with this illness are productivity losses. Many people with schizophrenia find it difficult to remain employed. Lost production is the expected earnings foregone when a person with schizophrenia is unable to work. Often, a person suffering from schizophrenia will have an informal carer who is also unable to work. This is another indirect cost. Other costs include the lost revenue through income tax foregone due to a lack of productivity, the cost of transfer payments, income support payments and pensions, and costs associated with absenteeism. In thinking about indirect costs of an illness, whether we're talking about schizophrenia or any other illness, it's important to be aware of the term disability adjusted life years or dailies. The concept of dailies is a little bit abstract, but it causes the largest amount of economic burden. It refers to the sum of years of potential life lost due to premature mortality and the years of productive life lost due to disability.